Yo 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 yo. Oh my god. Alright, so today we're just gonna be showing the replays that got me to #1 in the early season. Sorry, it's just replay because I didn't record. As you can see, I'm #1 in the world right now. And yeah, next time I promise it'll be live matches instead of replays. So let's just get into the replays. Alright, our first replay is against Sk Morton. This was a pretty close game in the end, which you're gonna see later. So I just cycle Ice Spirit in the middle, like not sure what he's gonna be using. And he cycles Spirit Goblin, so I was pretty sure he's gonna be using Minor Cycle. I just use Skeletons just to make sure I don't take too much damage. This matchup, you don't wanna take too much damage single. And I just go Expo just because I have an Archer supporting, and he just used Log, so he's gonna have trouble dealing with my Expo. Like Fireball isn't gonna kill it with like any tank. Like it's still gonna have a little bit HP. So I just go Archers because I was sure he was gonna use Spirit Goblins. And I go Skeleton just to kite the Valkyrie away so my Expo like wouldn't get hit by the Valkyrie. But unfortunately we failed. It was Wallbreaker, I just go Ice Spirit. And yeah, we're in a really good spot right now. I know he doesn't have Valkyrie in cycle because like he didn't use much cards from the last time he used it. So I just go Expo when I have enough for 9 because I know he's gonna go Tesla Bats, so I don't want to go Expo Tesla because my Tesla's gonna be distracted and my Expo isn't gonna do any damage. So I just go Archers up high, just kill the Bats, and go Skeletons on the Miner, hopefully get some chip damage. But he goes Spirit Goblins the last second. So I just let it go. Just make sure I have enough for his Wallbreakers. I just go Tesla down low. One Wallbreaker to connect, and yeah, at this point you could just like spell cycle him and try to defend his miners so he doesn't get like as much damage as possible, so you could like win from spell cycling. Or you can just go X-Box lane just to pressure, and like he can't like keep on going miner and like log Fireball. But I thought like at this point like he shouldn't be able to win since we're up by like 1000 damage, so we could take like some minor damage and he wouldn't be able to like get as much damage as I did. So I just go Skeletons after the one Spirit Goblin lock on. If you don't know, like Spirit Goblins only get one hit if you like wait for that one Spirit Goblin to lock on. And I got Ice Spirit in the back just to wait for his miner, see if he like plays it so I can catch it easily. The reason why I go Knight in front there because he went log at the same time, so I thought he was going to play it at the front because whatever I play is gonna die unless I play like Knight or whatever. But I thought he's gonna do it because like my Ice Spirit was there, so it wouldn't like reset the miner. And here you just go Fireball and Log. I just go Log. I'm not gonna spend like Archers or Knight because like my Tesla is helping out anyway. So it's almost overtime, so I gotta be careful here. He goes Valkyrie. I just go Tesla up high, just kill it so he has no tank for the miner. I just go Knight just to protect the Tesla. It's kind of obvious that you're just gonna try to kill it. And I just go Fireball Tower now. I just go Archers for the miner. This Fireball. Now I have to go Knight again just to negate some damage. I probably could have just played my Archers like lower so he can't hit the Archers immediately, I guess. So I just like go Log. And I just go Tesla like this. He goes Fireball. I go Fireball as well, and then just go Skeletons on the Spirit Goblins. Just make sure I go Log as well. Just make sure that one Spirit Goblin doesn't get Spirit hit on my tower. Go Expo immediately. I mean Tesla. Oh, sorry, I'm messing up my words. So I just wait for Spirit Goblin to lock on my Tesla and the Ice Spirit so it doesn't die immediately. And I just go Archers, just clean everything up. So yeah, he just go Log, but one of my Archers survives, so I just decide to Fireball now. I need one Log and Fireball, but I have to be careful. I just go Tesla. And he goes Wallbreakers. I just go Ice Spirit, and I go Log, just make sure. I think it would have connected if I didn't go Log. So yeah, I just go Skeleton, and then I just cycle to my Log quicker. He goes Fireball, just go Ice Spirit. Hopefully freeze up the miner. And I couldn't see the HP, but I saw like 2 digits, so it was really close. And yeah, it was pretty crazy how I won. It was pretty risky, so I guess I should have went X-Box lane. And yeah, by the way, And some of the matchup, like I cycle stuff based on what deck they have. Like I already know what they have at the start, so you gotta be careful like when you learn like why I cycle what at the start. But most of the time it's safe to cycle like Skeleton or Ice Spirit and then log, because like Goblin Barrel isn't like that viable, but you can save it in case they have Goblin Drill, so you could cycle Archers instead of log and then Knight. So yeah, let's just hop into the next replay. Alright, our next replay is against Vinnie, so he's gonna be using RG. So yeah, RG is a pretty like boring matchup, I guess, because you just have to defend a fireball cycle if like they don't play RG in the back. But if they do play RG in the back, you want to go X-Bob Lane for a chance to lock on their tower and get a lot of damage, and it forces out elixir from them so they can't make a huge RG push. But you don't want to overcommit because you still have to deal with the RG after. So yeah, he goes fishing him in the back. So I knew it was gonna be RG or something like that, so I just go Tesla in the middle and see what version he has. I thought he has Giant Sparky, but I guess not. So yeah, here I messed up a bit. Like I went Ice Spirit like at this placement because I didn't want my Tesla to die, but I failed. Instead the Tesla still died. I just go Knight low, make sure the Fisherman doesn't go on my tower, and Mother Witch get targeted by my tower. So I just cycle Skeleton. So yeah, in this matchup you want to like have your Archers cycle for the RG, so you don't want to cycle it in the back unless you have to. Like I like to save my Knight as well, so it's fine splitting it in the back if you have to. So I just go log, make sure my Tesla like don't die that much and cleans everything up. But it does, so I have to go Knight, just make sure the Dark Prince doesn't charge on my tower. So he goes Mother Witch, and I just go Fireball on top. He still have to deal with the Knight, so I can just go like Skeleton for the Mega Minion and that should deal with it. Got that bowler emote ready, which is pretty cool. Just go Skeletons, it denies the hit, and he goes Dark Prince back. I just go Tesla in middle, and I can just go like Ice Spirit and it should deal with it and it's not gonna die. So he goes Fisherman as well. I just go Archers and the Ice Spirit, so it goes to the other side and maybe gets me damage. He goes to RG, I just go Knight, and then I go log, and then I cycle back to Nerd Tesla, so I'm all Gucci. So he goes Mother Witch and log, which is pretty aggressive. I probably could win Expo here, but I wasn't sure. I thought he has like RG back cycle already. So I was gonna Fireball the Fisherman, but I went to the Ops lane because he doesn't have Mother Witch's cycle. He just used a really aggressive there, so he can't really punish me for doing so. I just go Tesla middle, and I go Knight just to protect my Tesla for Dark Prince. And he goes in here, so I just go Archers, Ice Spirit, and I go log low, just make sure the RG doesn't lock my tower, and go with another Tesla. So a pretty clean defense. He can't really break through. He goes Mother Witch, so I just go Knight low, just make sure the Mother Witch, the pig doesn't do too much damage and the Fisherman doesn't pull it immediately. So just goes Xbox lane because I don't have my Tesla cycle, so I just went Expo just so you have to go RG on the ops lane. And yeah, that RG isn't gonna get any hits basically. I just go Tesla like this, and then I just go log, make sure the RG doesn't kill my Tesla. So we're in a really good match. I don't know why, like when I was playing this live I thought I didn't have bar barrel, so at the end you'll see like I'll just explain it. So he goes Mother Witch, I just go Fireball, of course. I don't want to deal with that crap, and I just go log, just make sure the pig doesn't do too much damage. He goes to ops lane, so I just go Tesla, Archers, and then Skeleton because I know he's gonna Fireball, so I have to try DPS the RG as quick as possible. I go log low as well, make sure it doesn't get a hit. I go Knight as well. I thought he's gonna go Mother Witch, so he goes E-Spirit and probably goes Dark Prince as well. Yeah, so I just go Tesla middle, and I go Skeletons in middle just so it doesn't hit my Tesla. So he Fireballs, hits nothing, so I just go Fireball as well. It's completely fine. So I just go Defensive Expo since he just used Fireball, so yeah. Go log, and then I go Knight instead of Skeleton in case he go Mother Witch, and I just go Tesla far away so I can't Fireball everything. And I just go Fireball and the Ice Spirit down low and the Skeletons just to make sure the Mother Witch doesn't turn like the Skeletons into pigs, and so the Mega Minion doesn't get hit my tower. I go Knight early because I thought he's gonna go RG in front, but he went Dark Prince, so that was unlucky. I I just go Ice Spirit, make sure the pig doesn't get any damage, and then just go log Fireball and everything, because I thought he's gonna go in to support RG, but I guess not, he went Fireball, but here he did, so I guess that was fine. I just go log and go Fireball and go Tesla as well, just make sure the RG doesn't get any hits. So 10 seconds left, I thought I was gonna win because he doesn't have log, but he did have log. I didn't know that he did. So yeah, I still won because he didn't have enough elixir and time. So really close game. So you want to defense expo in this matchup when they use their fireball, or like when you want them to force out fireball so you can fireball the tower to keep up with the damage lead. And you only want to go expo when they go RG in the back, because you're not going to outcycle their RG. They're just going to have it every time and defend easily. So our next game is against Lava Loon, the quick cycle one with skeletons. So at the start, I thought he's gonna be using graveyard, so that's why like I was gonna go expo first play when he went bomber, which you're gonna see. So I just cycle log. He's gonna use graveyard because like graveyard normally don't want to cycle any cards, whereas we could just go expo lane and they're gonna be down elixir. So I just go expo because, you know, I thought it was gonna be graveyard. Goes to Fire Dragon, so I realized it's not going to be. I just go Ice Spirit and then Skeleton just to get as much damage as possible. So we get a lot of damage. So when they go Lava Hound and you go Expo same lane or Ops lane, but it's better to go same lane, you gotta get your Skeleton or Ice Spirit and Archers ready, because they're gonna go Inferno Dragon and you can kill the Inferno Dragon and get a lot of damage on the tower, and it's gonna help kill the Lava Hound unless like they play something else, and they won't have much elixir for the balloon. So that's what you want to do. If you go Expo, you gotta make sure you have the cards ready in case they have Inferno Dragon. So yeah, he goes in here. Unfortunately, he played the balloon like that, so I can't hit it with my Tesla, so I just have to activate my King Tower. And I was waiting for the Lava Hound to pop. He goes Inferno Dragon, so I was just waiting for the Inferno Dragon to get close. I'm fine taking some damage, so I just go Ice Spirit and then I go Skeletons on Bomber. I probably could have win like Skeletons on the Inferno Dragon and the Ice Spirit on the Bomber, but I wasn't sure like if I had enough elixir like before the Bomber hits the Skeletons. So yeah, and I probably could have went like Skeletons before, I mean like after the Bomber log on my tower, but I don't know if it would like deny one more extra hit. But we still won the game, so that's what matters. So he goes Lava Hound, so I just go Archer's Tesla. That's pretty aggressive, to be honest. So here I didn't go Knight for the Lava Pups. I just go Log and then I go Ice Spirit because I realized it's gonna like expand and it's gonna go on my tower. The reason I did that because like if I go Knight, it's just gonna go minions on top, and yeah, it's gonna die pretty easily. So I just go Archers one lane because it's not arrows back in cycle yet. I go Expo middle because I thought he's gonna go Lava Hound in front of the Inferno Dragon, but I guess not. So it goes like all these stuff. I go Tesla and Ice Spirit, so my Tesla survives. I probably didn't need Tesla. I just defend him with like other stuff and save the Tesla. I just go Log and I just go Spirit Archers, I guess, so I can get arrow value. I go Tesla and I go Knight on the Miner because I thought he's gonna go like arrow, so there's no point in using Skeletons. I go Fireball because the balloon was gonna get death damage, and if it did, like it would be really close. And so yeah, here I go Expo because I don't know why, I just thought he was gonna go Lava Hound in front, so that was a perfect timing and we'll get a good lock. I go Ice Spirit and then I go Skeletons here. The reason why I didn't go Knight because I thought the minions was gonna kill the Ice Spirit, so it wouldn't freeze the minions and I wouldn't get enough damage to fireball him down. So now it's a pretty close game. I just cycle Log because he still have to defend the Knight, so I didn't expect him to go Balloon. I just go wait to fireball the balloon back and just go Tesla up high. So yeah, I go Skeleton in the back and I go Log so to make sure the Bomber doesn't hit my Skeletons. And yeah, this is GG. Just go Ice Spirit and Fireball Tower. So really close game. I could have won earlier, but I thought the minions was gonna kill the Ice Spirit quicker because I thought I placed it like way too high. So yeah, there's two ways of playing this matchup. Like you could just play defensive and not play Expo and single yet. Just defend, like go Tesla first and Archers. When they use this spell, you can cycle back to Nerd Tesla or Archers and just wait till double because like they don't have a big spell, so you're gonna get a lot of damage in double. So yeah, I prefer like being aggressive. That's just how I like to play it. But our next replay, we're just gonna watch Fino Final Form. Okay, we're kind of lagging here. My connection isn't that good today. So yeah, Fino Final Form here, it's gonna be using Giant Sparky. I thought he's gonna be using the normal one with like Hog, but I guess he wasn't. So he goes to Sparky in the back first play. I just go defensive expo, just play safe. I thought like I was gonna have a chance of breaking through in double elixir or like just win from spell cycling. So he has giant, so I was like confused why he had that instead of like RG and Hawk. I go fireball and then I just go skeletons and I spirit on the Sparky and I go knight as well. I probably didn't need the knight, but it's fine because he used Mother Witch here and my knight gets a hit as well. So at this matchup, you could technically like fireball log the Sparky twice if they play in the back and get chip damage, but I'm scared of the Mother Witch, so I didn't. So I just go fireball and I go skeletons as a pie. And I go Ice Bear as well, just make sure the Elite Barbarian doesn't get a hit on my tower. So really clean defense so far. If you face Goblin Giant Sparky, you want to play the same expo placement as I did. If they go Sparky on the left, if they play on the right, then you can play it the expo placement one tile to the left. It's still gonna pull the Goblin Giant stuff. It's basically the same concept. Like you can like basically just spell cycle to win, or you can like counter push when like you finish defending the push and you have like expo surviving or like any troop surviving. So I just go log and then I go fireball as usual, and then I just go skeletons up high to distract the Sparky, and I go Ice Spear for the Mega Minion so it doesn't get hit. I went knight here. I probably didn't need it because I was scared the Sparky was gonna hit my tower, but I probably could have went skeletons surround the Sparky because Mega Minion would go back and the Sparky wouldn't kill all the skeletons, so I probably didn't even need that knight, so my bad. So I just go log on the Dark Prince, go skeletons. I thought he only has zap, so I was kind of surprised. I go Ice Spirit and then I go knight. I don't know how I kited everything to the knight. I thought like at least one thing was gonna go for my tower. So it goes Sparky, I just go defensive expo again. I can't go fireball cycle it because like I'm down on elixir. So I just go Tesla low and he goes Dark Prince ops lane. I just go Ice Spirit and then I go skeleton distract the Sparky. And I go log low just so the Sparky doesn't kill like all my stuff immediately. And I still have to go knight and I have to go archers because I realized the Mega Minion was gonna hit the knight. So I thought I was gonna die immediately. But I still survived with 1 HP, but I still had to go archers anyway. And he missed his arrow, so that was good for me. He goes sparking back. I could have went like Xbox lane, but I just went to play the safe route because he could have just like sack it and just like zap last second. Or I just go Mother Witch after it locks on. So I like this placement because Sparky doesn't splash a tower and the Tesla and doesn't splash a Tesla and the Expo, so I like to play it that placement. So I just go skeletons again, make sure the Sparky doesn't kill everything immediately and make sure like his stuff dies. And I got lucky that the Tesla hit the Sparky last time, because if it didn't I would have to spend like knight or archers on it again. So just same repeat. I just go Ice Spirit just to distract the last second, and then I go log low and then go skeletons up high, distract the Elite Barbarians and the Expo, Sparky. And so I just go knight and then archers, and I thought he's gonna go arrow, so I just go fireball everything, make sure the Sparky dies at least. And yeah, I just go Ice Spirit here, just make sure the Mega Minion doesn't get like any hits on my tower. So I just go Expo in middle, defensively again. And I go Tesla at the same placement. I go log as well, get some trip damage and push the Sparky back. Go skeletons up high, and I go knight. I just go Ice Spirit, make sure the Sparky doesn't kill the skeleton, but I still did, but it still frees the Sparky, so I'm fine. I go fireball everything, and the pig goes to my tower, but it's fine. It's not gonna do that much damage. So I'll go defensive expo again. And I go Ice Spirit. I probably should have went the Ice Spirit because maybe my expo would have locked on his Sparky. So I go archers up high and defend it with like skeleton and stuff, because I thought he has arrow cycle, so he's gonna think that Spark is gonna kill the archer, so he wouldn't spend arrows, so my archers can get as much DP as possible. And I go skeletons, and yeah, I just go fireball, just play safe. The Spark is gonna die, and he goes giant into it as well, so this is basically GG. 30 seconds left, he's not gonna break through Tesla. Go log and then knight on the Mother Witch, just get chip damage, and yeah, really easy game. You just defend and don't take much damage in double, I guess. It's ego. Just the one reason why you don't want to go knight in the back is that, like, it's better to go archers in back, because if you go knight and they have Sparky, you're just gonna give them free value and they're gonna have more elixir to counter push, and you might be in trouble for not having a knight. Like you have to cycle back to another one. And yeah, if they have like a big spell like Fireball or something, you wanna play the same expo placement, but you can like play your Tesla like at the other side of the Princess Tower. Like it's kind of hard to explain, but I'll probably like write a text or something like at the screen where it is. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and it would be nice if you subscribe. And yeah, peace out, Girl Scout.